Kids! Grab your imaginary passports and your bags because it's time to become world-traveling explorers right where you are.
Hello. My name is Asher and I'm your host along with my mom, Kristen.
Today, we're embarking on a magical journey to Botswana, where we'll explore the stunning Okavango Delta and visit a Bayei village nestled along its serene waterways. Before we get started on our episode, we want to say thank you to Layla and their family for their 5-star review. They said, "I'm Layla and I love your podcast. I'm 5 years old and I live in Maryland and I really love to listen to Culture Kids. My favorite episodes were the Lunar New Year series. Could you and Asher do Jamaica next?"
We would love to do more episodes on Jamaica. We had so much fun last time.
Yes, it's a stunning country full of culture and beautiful landmarks. Until our next one, feel free to check out our 2-part series with Jamaica Cultural Alliance as well. Thank you, Layla, and I hope you enjoy this one too.
And big happy birthday to Jude from Canada, who's turning 6 years old on May 15th. Happy birthday, Jude!
And lastly, thank you to Amelia for your message. They said, "My name is Amelia and I love your podcast. Every time I go on a trip, I listen to your podcast. I would love it if you would do an episode on ladus, the Indian sweets." Thank you so much for the suggestion, Amelia. Okay, Culture Kids, I hear our train around the corner. Before we hop on board, let's learn about where Botswana is and what makes it so unique and special.
Botswana is a beautiful country in southern Africa. It's known for its wide open spaces and coolest animals.
Yes, it is located right above South Africa and next to countries like Namibia and Zimbabwe. It is known for its peaceful spirit and strong communities. It's home to the vast Kalahari Desert and the incredible Okavango Delta, one of the richest wildlife areas in the world where elephants, hippos, and birds thrive.
People in Botswana speak many languages, and it is a very diverse country.
Yes, from traditional villages to bustling cities like Gaborone, Botswana is home to many vibrant communities, each with their own languages, customs, and ways of life. What unites them is a deep respect for the land, their history, and the many shared ways people live. Every way of life is honored as part of Botswana's story.
Our train is here. Are you ready?
Okay, Culture Kids, hop on board because we're traveling to a place where sparkling waters wind through tall grasses and elephants, hippos, and colorful birds roam freely. We'll meet people whose deep connection to the land shines through their warmth, traditions, and the wisdom passed down through generations. Buckle up now because we're going to...
All aboard!
Botswana! Welcome to the Okavango Delta, Botswana. As we approach a village where many Bayei people live, it's like stepping into a beautiful painting. I can hear the gentle splash of water from the nearby streams and the distant calls of birds echoing through the air. Tall papyrus trees sway gently, and I can see homes made from natural materials that blend beautifully with the land. Everything here feels peaceful, grounded, and full of life.
It is peaceful here. I hear so many sounds of nature. Birds, gentle waters. I already like it here. Even the animals look relaxed.
Oh, there's people waving at us. I think that's our friends from Kalahari Breeze Safaris. Come on, let's go say hi.
Hi, Mr. Chris. Hi, Miss Maria.
Dumela Kristen, Dumela Asher. Hello Culture Kids.
Dumela Asher, Dumela Culture Kids, Dumela Kristen. Welcome to Botswana.
Thank you for meeting us. Did you say hello in your language? What language was that? I love it here already.
Hey Asher, thank you very much for visiting us here in Botswana. Our language here in Botswana, we speak Setswana, and I just greeted you in our Setswana greeting by saying Dumela, which means hello.
Dumela.
Dumela.
Cool.
So Chris and Maria, For our culture kids that are meeting you for the first time, could you tell us about yourselves?
Us, we're from Kalahari Breeze Safaris, here in Botswana at the Okavango Delta. And we are running a safari company that is family-owned, and we're doing lots of tours into the Okavango Delta and other parks in Botswana. Our passion is wild camping tours. That's another thing we do, where we set up our campsites in the middle of nowhere, and we bring in everything and we take out everything when we leave, leaving no footsteps behind. And we have a really wonderful, authentic safari experience that we like to share with our visitors.
I can't wait to meet everyone and see some cool animals. We only see animals at the zoo or like birds or... if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, that is true. But you'll definitely see animals out here in the wild. But today, we're going to explore the first part of their tour and visit one of the many villages here in Botswana. But next time, we're going to continue our tour and see some hippos, elephants, and maybe even lions in their natural habitats.
Exactly.
Before we start the first part of our tour, can you tell us where we are exactly?
So we are currently right now in the Okavango Delta, and we are in a very small village, and our village is called Ditsiping Village.
Awesome!
This is where you find the Bayei people.
Bayei. Is it a group of people? Like a tribe?
Exactly. Also commonly referred to as the river people, as you find them in the areas where there is the waterways in Botswana.
I hear the river from here and saw it from a distance. But I have one question. So what's a delta? Isn't that like an airline?
Good question. A delta is a special place where a river spreads out and drops off sand and soil, making new land almost shaped like a fan or a triangle. The Okavango Delta in Botswana is unique and considered one of the natural wonders of Africa because the river doesn't flow into the sea. It spreads out in the desert, creating a big watery home for animals like elephants, hippos, and birds.
Wild!
So we know that Botswana is a very diverse country with lots of different communities, languages, and more. Are there more tribes in this area as well?
There are many tribes in Botswana, but there are 5 different tribes who are living in the Okavango Delta. The first tribe is called the Hambukushu tribe. The second tribe is called the Jeriku. The third tribe is called the Bayei tribe. And these are the Bantu-speaking tribes in the Okavango Delta. Then we have 2 more special tribes from the sun that are called the Bukakwe, Kwengo, or Tanekwe tribes.
Hey, I heard you click. We learned before that some languages in some countries in Africa have clicking sounds. I love it.
That is very true, Asha. The Bushman tribes, their language is characterized by the clicking sound of the tongue. And when I said Tanekwe,
English does not have any clicking sounds, so this is different and cool.
all in all, the people of Botswana, they speak their own languages and they have their own different unique cultures.
But how do different tribes talk to each other? So many languages.
Yes, they communicate with each other through a shared language which is called Setswana.
Wow, it's a little hard to learn a new language. It's like a superpower.
It really is like a superpower to speak so many languages. In very diverse countries like Botswana, China, India, or Malaysia, people may speak multiple languages because there are lots of different communities living together. Learning more languages helps us talk to more people and make new friends from various communities.
The buildings look very different from the homes we see back in California. Can we go closer to look?
Yeah, let's go and see the village for the Bayei.
Yep, let's walk over this way.
Do you see the round huts there?
Yes, the round huts look like they have thick mud walls and cone-shaped thatched roofs made from dried grass. They are built in a circle and they look very cozy.
The round huts, they're the houses where the Bayei live. So they built it by collecting wood, and then they use the mud from the Okavango Delta riverbanks, and they mix it with cow dung, and then they put it together to build the walls for the house. And then they put a roof that is made from reed.
Cow dung? How do you make walls made of cow dung? Isn't that like cow poop?
So the dung, mostly a mixture of cow dung and elephant dung. They mix the cow dung together with the mud and the sand to make it into a paste and mortar. So it's something that resembles cement.
Wow, I've never heard of this before.
Actually, in many communities around the world, using cow or elephant dung to build homes isn't just practical. It's a brilliant example of living in harmony, and it helps to reduce pollution, lower carbon emissions, and create homes that stay cool in the heat and warm in the cold, all without relying on artificial energy sources. This deep connection to the earth teaches us the value of sustainable living.
That is cool. But I also thought poop smelled. I don't smell any poop at all.
Yes, Asher. After it has been mixed and processed, it does not have a smell. And you can actually polish it to bring a nice, smooth shine and finish.
Yeah, I like the way it looks.
And my favorite part is that the mixture of cow and elephant dung also acts as a natural insect repellent and helps prevent dust, making it a smart and eco-friendly choice for traditional living. There are so many ways to build homes around the world, and I love learning especially about the methods that connect us closer to our earth, honor the animals around us, and protect our world.
Hey, Mom. There's a man sitting under the biggest hut over there. He looks serious. Who is that?
So when you enter the village, you usually see one man that is sitting under a big tree or in front of the biggest house in the village, and that man is called the kgosi.
Kgosi.
And that means chief in the local language.
What does the kgosi help to do? Is he like the leader?
Exactly. When people have difficulties with their neighbors, they come to the kgosi to ask for advice.
So how should I say hi? Just wave?
You can say dumela, what we learned. Dumela.
Dumela. He smiled back. Woohoo!
Ah, yes, he did. Just like how we have a mayor or our school might have a class president, most communities around the world have a leader. In this case, a traditional leader is called a kgosi, who guides the community, helps resolve disputes, and ensures that cultural traditions are respected and upheld. These roles are important because they help keep communities organized and connected, playing a key part in bringing people together and making decisions that benefit everyone. I noticed that there's a group of people sitting in a circle with lots of leaf-like materials around them. Are they making something?
Or are they telling secrets? Or having a meeting? I see no snacks again, though.
Let us go over there and see what they're doing.
Sure.
It kind of looks like they're cooking. I don't smell any food.
They cook, but they don't cook food. What they cook is reeds.
Reeds? Like wood?
The reeds from the river channels that they also have on the roof. They cook them in big pots for a very long time so that they become soft. And when they're soft, they use them to weave baskets. So they're making their own baskets right now.
That makes sense. What are the baskets used for?
They can use them for different things, like for fishing or for storing things. Yeah, lots of things.
Wow, they look more beautiful than Easter baskets we see at home. How do they make them so colorful? What do they use?
Natural dyes. Dyes from roots, dyes from leaves, dyes from tree barks. All the different plants and trees and roots that you find in the Okavango Delta.
Indigenous and village communities teach us that crafting with natural materials isn't just about making things. It's a way of honoring our planet and the people living in it. These materials come from nature, and they can go back to nature without causing harm to our earth and the animals around us.
And at home, we recycle plastic and paper to help too.
That is true.
Asher, what's your favorite color? Maybe we can ask the women to make a nice bracelet for you.
Really? Thank you. Red?
Here it is. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah, it's like a bracelet that you can put on your wrist, basically.
Can you help me put it on?
Yeah, sure. Let me help you.
It looks great, Asher.
I love it. I hope I can wear it forever.
Thank you so much for this memorable and very special gift. Well, what a day we're having. But before we continue our time here in the village, our culture kids do have to head on back home on our magical train. But we will all be back here again to continue on this incredible tour and explore the Okavango Delta and hopefully see some real animals in the wild. Before our return, do you have anything else you'd like to share with our listeners?
So, if you want to come and visit us in the Okavango Delta, we are really looking forward to welcoming you here. Our company is called Kalahari Breeze Safaris. You can send us an email to info@kalaharibreezesafaris.com, or you can find us online on Facebook and Instagram, as long as you search for Kalahari Breeze Safaris.
Bye, culture kids. We look forward to seeing you again on our next adventure in the Delta.
Then can I go play with the kids here in the village?
You sure can.
Thank you for visiting Botswana with us.
Bye, culture kids. See you soon.
And to our Culture Kids families, have you ever visited a place where the homes, buildings, and lifestyles look different from what you're used to? Every city and village around the world has its own unique way of living, and learning about cultures different from our own helps us understand that our way of living isn't the only way. When we learn about the different ways communities beyond our borders live and honor their families and traditions, we open our hearts and minds to new perspectives and ideas. This understanding enriches our lives, creating new friendships and making them more colorful and full of new adventures. It also helps us to build friendships that cross language barriers and cultural differences, reminding us that kindness and curiosity are universal languages. So let's keep exploring, asking questions, and celebrating the amazing people and places that make our world so wonderfully diverse. And lastly, always remember you and your family are valued, welcomed, and celebrated for exactly who you are, because every child belongs here at Culture Kids. See you next week.
All aboard!
Joke time! Okay, can I go first?
Sure.
What do you use to peel a banana?
What? I think I know this one, though.
A monkey.
Because monkeys eat bananas, but like open a banana.
Yeah, like with the key. Mer.
Okay, my turn. What do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping?
What?
A dino snore. Get it?
Oh, yes. Dinosaur, dino snore. Excellent. Thank you for joining us today. Please hit subscribe to our channel and tell everyone you love about Culture Kids. We have more adventures in Nicaragua coming up and so many more trips booked on our culture train, so you don't want to miss out. Thank you for all that you do and see you next week. Bye-bye.